Hey, what's up, Card Pack? Today we're going to go over the top 10 football cards going up the most. You know, we're 4 days past the Super Bowl. I wanted to go in and I wanted to take a look and see what's going up in the football market, because traditionally after the Super Bowl pretty much all football goes down for at least a few weeks. But there are certainly some cards going up. We're going to take a close look at that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and click that bell so you can get notified of when new videos come out, because timing is everything in the sports card market, and I try to come out with the most current content possible. Also smash that like button. And I want to remind you, I have the Sports Card Society, where almost every day I send an exclusive sports card investment video to my members outlining a sports card opportunity that I think is really good. After I dove deep into the data and did a lot of research, I find some that I'm going to buy and that I share with them. So, for instance, about a month ago, I recommended the PSA 9 2008 Topps LeBron James. We were getting it for a little over $100. Today, that's going for around $400. Recommended in December, but not even quite 2 months ago, PSA 9 Kobe Z-Force rookie. We're getting it for around $150, $160. Today, last one sold for $500. That's a pretty good return. Wow. And recommended the Tatis here in December. We were getting that for around $75, $80. Last one of those sold for $211. So, yep, the link is in the description, sportscardsociety.com. And I'm going to be raising the price soon. It's only $9.99 a month or $99 a year. The price will be going up soon. Again, I don't know exactly when. Maybe I'll have to consult with the Magic 8 Ball as to when. But anyways, let's dive into the content. So I'm here in the Market Movers tool. I pulled up price movements by card. We're going to go to football. As you can see, there's lots of sports you can choose. Football, and I'm just going to select the PSA 10. I could select years, I could select sets, I could select specific players, but I don't want to do any of that. I just want to look up football in the grade PSA 10s over the last 7 days. We'll search it. And number one looks to be Rob Gronkowski. Not terribly surprising, since he caught 2 touchdowns in the Super Bowl, and he's kind of a pop culture icon because it's Gronk, man. Gronk time. Gronk smash. 2010 Topps Base PSA 10. Let's open his chart. It looks like this card has gone up quite a bit this week in just 4 days. So it started the week at 212. Last one sold for 801. Goodness. Wow, that's a really low pop count. 413. Wow, that's really low. Huh. Looks like there's a number of them for sale. I'll leave a link to this one in the description if you want to take a look. 800. What would that last one sell for? 801. Okay, so some prices that are in line. I'll leave in some auctions going on. 749. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I'll definitely leave a link to this card, because when I click that button on the Market Movers tool, it pulls up this really nice refined search, so you actually only get this card instead of this card plus a bunch of other ones, if you know what I'm saying. 2010, that was Gronk's rookie year, huh? So he's been in the league, well, 10 seasons, right? Because he took last year off, retired, and then came back. I thought he retired kind of young, but he's had so many surgeries and injuries, his back and his knees and stuff. But I'm sure he's happy he came back this year. Tom Brady, no surprise there. Skybox Impact Base rookie, gone up 64.1%. That Gronk rookie, by the way, had gone up 265%. But let's pull up Tom Brady's chart for this card. We'll probably go through all 10 on this list here. He's in his Michigan getup. Started the week at $2,000, hit a high of $4,000 in the last sale, took a dip at $3,250. Pop count of 907. If you don't know what pop count is, so the Tom Brady 2000 Skybox Impact base card in the grade PSA 10, the population is 907. That means there's 907 in existence as of today. Let's pull up his eBay listings here. 46 results. Wow, people are selling this one. Might be a good time to buy because people are trying to cash in. So they're kind of like running down each other's prices, I think. I mean, what did the last one sell for? Started the week at what, 2,000? Went up to 4,000. I think that's what we're seeing here, 3,250. So I think that because so many people posted this card for sale, that's run the price down. See, here's one for 3,000. So that's already under that other one. This bid, it's got 4 days left on that. Let's see if we can do a buy it now without eBay shutting me down. Yeah, it shut me down. I'll leave a link to that too, because that's an interesting play. Because these people, there's so many listed. Even though it's a low pop count card, there's so many of them listed, they're running down each other's prices. So it might actually be a decent time to get Tom Brady. I'll leave that link up. I didn't expect to see that. Number 3, Calvin Johnson. See, he just got inducted into the Hall of Fame. Well, for the honors anyways. I don't know if you get he's in it, but I think the official ceremony or whatever is that first week of the season, so in August. So it's his 2007 Bowman Chrome PSA 10. It's went up 42.5% from 175 to 250. Let's pull up his chart. Pretty low pop count on that too, only 435. Oh, that's an interesting look of the Chrome card. Bowman Chrome. Okay. Started the week at 183. Hit a high of 301, and now it seems to be dipping a bit to 250. Let's pull back this chart 30 days. See what it looks like. Loading. So a month ago it was 140. So yeah, it was about the same price until the honors thing, and then it basically doubled in price. Let's see what's up for sale on eBay. Megatron, and he's one of the best receivers I've ever seen. He's just so physically dominant. 350. I see one for sale. 350. Number of them for sale for 350. What do we say the high was 301? 250. I don't like it. I don't like what's up for sale there, so I'm not going to leave a link to that one in the description. Next card, number 4? Peyton Manning, 1998 Finest Base PSA 10s went up 36.8%. Let's pull that chart up. Loading. Started the week at 350 and ended the week at 478, up a total of 36.8%. Pop count of 2,353. That rookie card looks all right. Let's pull up his eBay listing, see what's up for sale. What did you say the last one sold for? 478. 6 up for sale. One for 629. One for 599. This is Peyton Manning. What did we say the last one sold for? 478. Oh, okay. So those are a little higher than I would probably like to pay. There are some auctions going on. I will not leave a link to that one in the description. I'll see. It's Peyton, but I think if you're going to buy it, maybe wait a little bit is what I would do. So I'm not going to leave a link to that one in the description. Next card, number 5, Randy Moss, 1998 Topps Chrome Base PSA 10. My favorite wide receiver of all time. I'm a Vikings fan, so maybe I'm a bit biased, but nonetheless, who was more exciting than Randy Moss as a wide receiver? Seriously. Guy comes out his rookie season, has like 17 touchdowns, has I don't know how many 50-yard plus touchdowns. It's just, he was the most exciting player I'd ever seen. Still is. And I think number 2 best wide receiver of all time. Jerry Rice is number 1. You just can't deny that. Over his career, it was ridiculous. That guy he was 40 years old, and Jerry Rice, 40 years old, and he had a 1,000-yard season. Are you kidding? As a receiver, it's nuts. Let's pull up Randy's card. It's up 31.6% on the week. Pull up this chart. Started the week at 900, took a dip later in the week to 800, and then went up to 1184. Total pop count of 1701. Let's pull back his chart 30 days. I know this card was going up before the football season started. Yeah, so it looks like it was pretty flat a month ago. 500, 572 at the end of January, and then it went up to 900. Ooh, that's a good gain, damn. And then over the course of, a few days, up to 900. And then it's dipped, and then it went back up. Jeez, let's see what Randy's for sale at. $1,399. 1,300. Just popping off some of the lower ones that I see. Looks like 1,300 is going to be the lowest. What did I say that last one sold for? 1184. I like Randy and all, but I don't think it's the time to buy. So I'm not going to leave a link to that one. Peyton Manning again, 98 Bowman Chrome. PSA 10s went up 31.5% for the week. Let's pull up his chart. see what he's got here. I wonder what his pop count is on this one. 989, so still under 1,000. I have the non-chrome version of this one. Started the week at $13.99, went up to $2,033 as its high, took a dip, and it's kind of went across the board now to $18.37. That's pretty interesting. Let's bring him back 30 days. See how this card's moved. Okay, started the month 30 days ago at $7.09. Again, got to that high of 2,000. Wow, Peyton. And Peyton's a really interesting one, you know, because like Peyton Manning's, I think, very likable. He's got a couple rings. He's one of the best quarterbacks we've ever seen, and he's still got so much cultural relevance because, you know, he's got that Peyton Places show on ESPN Plus. He does all these commercials, and people like him. Like he's just a really likable guy. So I've thought for a long time that Peyton Manning's rookie cards have been undervalued. That's why I bought a good number of them months ago, because I'm like, I don't get it. He should be, and I knew he was going to be getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. I think people just kind of even are just used to him. And now that he's getting into the Hall of Fame, here you see, boom, it's going up, even though we always knew he was going to be in it. I think this card has maybe some ways to go up, so I'll leave a link to this one in the description. Let me close some of these tabs. I'll leave a link for that one. So the next one, Emmitt Smith, another legend, 1990 tops traded base. It's about 31.3% on the week, from 310 to 407 in terms of averages, average sale. Let's pull up his chart. Started the week at 318, spiked up the next day to 503, dipped down to 265, and then looks like his last sale was 442. He's got a little bit higher pop count than what we've been looking at, 4,152. What's he doing? Is he just chilling in the end zone before a game or something? Let's look at his eBay prices. 600. What did I say the last one went for? This one's kind of up and down. Let's look at him over 30 days. I don't know, Emmett, you're making me... Yeah, that's quite a up and down moment there. 162 it started 30 days ago. Of course, the last sale was 442. So I mean, it's a pretty good game, but it was pretty flat until it kind of spiked up here about a week ago. Okay, do we see any that are 499? What's that sale again? That last one? 442, and the high sale was 503. There could be some value in Emmitt Smith, I guess. 475. Do I want to leave a link to this one? I think I'm going to pass on Emmitt. That chart made me a little uncomfortable with that big up and down there. Next card, Tom Brady, 2000 tops chrome. Yeah, buddy, up 30.8%, from 21,000 to 28,000 on the week. Wow, what a gain. Let's take a look-see look. 21,389 started the week, and then, of course, here's the day of the Super Bowl, 22,457, so it didn't move much, but after he won the Super Bowl the next day, it goes up to 28,000. And the pop count on that is 1,059. So look at eBay, see what we got. 29,000, not out of hand. Some auctions going on. How those end up will be interesting. 32,000 are best offer. 19 people watching that one. That's interesting. 50,000, no. 35, 29,000. These prices don't seem out of hand. I don't know if many of you are walking around wanting to invest that kind of money, but if you did, I mean, Tom Brady would be the guy, right? I don't know how you would deny that. So I'll leave a link to this one in case some of you want to drop some big money on a big Tom Brady, because those look decent to me. Next, Russell Wilson. He's been the talk of the town, hasn't he? Talking about all these trades and stuff like that, possibly. I doubt big time. I big time doubt he gets traded. I doubt he leaves. I mean, I live in Seattle. There's just no way. I don't see, anyways. I don't see how Russell Wilson is allowed to leave this city. I mean, he is by far the face of that franchise. I'll tell you, before Russell Wilson, I moved here in early January of 2011. So, 10 years ago. And that team was just garbage. And you could get an excellent seat for less than face value of the ticket. And you could get season tickets if you wanted, you know. But then Russell comes, and a year later, they win the Super Bowl, and they have Marshawn Lynch and the Legion of Boom, and all of a sudden, night and day in terms of the fan base. I mean, all the season tickets immediately get sold out, and now there's a God knows how many year waiting list, and they're perennial playoff contenders, and it's because of Russell Wilson. Like, there's just no way they let him leave. He's too young. I think he's only like 32. He's just too young. There's no way. It doesn't make any sense to me. There's no way. Russell Wilson will probably end his career here. There's just no way. This football franchise would be just like, it would go back so far. Fine by me. I mean, I'm not like a super fan of them. I mean, I'm a Vikings guy, but, you know, the Seahawks have grown on me. And there's just no way. There's just no way. There's just no way that Russell Wilson's leaving. It's just a bunch of talk that I think Russell's putting out mostly, honestly, to get them to give him a fucking offensive line, because this guy hasn't had a line in years. I think he took the most sacks last year. I think almost every year he takes the most sacks. And you can't put it all on him. He's mobile enough, and he gets away from a lot. You watch him running around in that pocket. Well, out of that pocket, really. So they've just not really given him a line. Let's pull up his chart. He's up 30.1% from 692 to 900. So any kind of talk, any kind of buzz about players, like Deshaun Watson's been going up a lot too, but his cards aren't making the list this week anyways. 699 to start the week. Had a high of 950, sitting there at 849. I'm waiting for one of these, at least one of these, to come back to me from PSA. I hope it becomes a 10. Now, I'm going to look up this card over the last 365 days, because I think this card has been higher than that. I think that peak that you just saw there, whatever we said it was, 950, yeah. He had a really big peak, goodness. This card got all the way up to almost 1,800 in October, you know, when he was like dominating and looking like the front runner for MVP. But even then, in August, it was 1,500. And then when the season, you know, later in the season, it got up to 16, and then October, you know, 1,800 pretty much, and then it just took a dip. And it's been going down back to this kind of base level here. I mean, by the look of it, now looking at it like that, this actually might be a good buy under $1,000. Let's look it up on eBay and see if anyone's actually selling for that. Oh, come on now. Don't treat me like that, eBay. Oh, we're just going to have to manually type it in. What year was it? 2012 Topps Chrome base for Russell. It's like they know. Obviously. We got 85 listings. Buy it now. Oh shit. Is this a true gem? For $479? That seems very interesting to me. $479. That seems very reasonable. True gem. Dang. That's nice. Jesus, I might buy that one. Let's take a look here. My phone is ringing. Let's silence that thing. $879 for a PSA 10. That seems pretty reasonable too. Jeez. What's going on here? $975. All right, there's some opportunity in here. I mean, as you see on the chart, I mean, the guy's capable of getting up to 1,800. And the pop count's fairly low, 854. And I mean, it's Russell Wilson. He's got a ring. He's one of the faces of the league, really. Right? I mean, he's a good dude. He just won the Walter Payton Man of the Year award. I'm definitely going to leave the link up for Russell Wilson, because this actually looks like a good buy to me. And look how high it got. And then as the season went on and he lost in the playoffs, the card went way down. Wow, 645. That would have been a good time to buy. But even right now, as we looked on that eBay thing, what do we see that for? That lowest PSA 10? 879? That there's 26 watchers on it. That's why, because that's just why is that's crazy. And that gem mint we saw back up here for $479, 28 watchers. Yeah, there's some good value here. I may snag one of those, but I'll put a link for this one up in the description too, because wow, And I think he ended the list. Nope, we got Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz up 29.5%, probably about the trade rumors. His 2016 Prism Silver PSA 10 up 29.5% from 366 to 475 average. Let's pull up his chart. Started the week at 300, popped up to 500, 450, 475. Let's see what he's done over the past, let's say 365 days. I'd imagine pop count of only 640. So, yeah, right before the season, because obviously in season he just sucked. The height he got to before season was 900. Because people thought he was going to be good, and then he just blew donkey balls. Went all the way down to about 100. Geez, how low did he get? 149 bucks. Jeez. Anyways, not a card I'd be buying. Carson Wentz looked so bad. It's just, I don't know what happened. Because he looked so good, and then now he looks so terrible. Not a card I'd recommend buying. It's only going up because of the trade talks, because they want to trade him. But the question is, if he gets traded, his cards are going to spike. All right? That's the truth of it. And I have a hard time seeing him being good. If he gets traded, I'd imagine he's going to start because whoever takes him is going to have a ginormous contract. You're not getting Carson Wentz to just sit him on the bench, not at that price. His contract is so big. It's over $100 million, I believe. But aren't all quarterbacks nowadays? And I could see, but like in August, July, probably July, if he gets traded somewhere, I could see his cards spiking up really big, way bigger than what it is now, probably bigger than news of if a trade actually went through. But that just seems risky to me, so I'm not going to leave this up. You know, if you want to go find it, you go find it. I don't like it. I like these other ones. I'll leave links to those in there for you if you want to take a look at them. But that's what I got for you today. So, you know, even though Super Bowl is over, there are definitely football cards going up. We got, but how many of them are legends? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Basically, 9 of them are Hall of Famers, whether they're in the Hall of Fame now or will be. The only one it isn't is Carson Wentz, and he's on the list because of all the trade rumors and the speculation. Gronk, Brady, Calvin Johnson, Peyton Manning, Randy Moss, Peyton Manning again, Emmitt Smith, Tom Brady, Russell Wilson. These are all either in the Hall of Fame or future Hall of Famers. So if you're buying football, those are probably the guys to go after right now. And I'll put links in the description. Again, if you want to join the society, I'm going to be raising the price to only $9.99 a month or $9.99 a year. What I didn't mention is you get an exclusive video every day outlining a sports card opportunity. By the way, if you think what I'm doing here is good, I dive way deeper into this data to find the really, really good investments, the ones that I want to buy, like that I definitely want to buy, that are like kind of no-brainers. Members of the society also get discount PSA grading. They get 20-day grading for just $25. If you go on the PSA website, they offer 25-day grading for $50. And with the society, you also get 5-day grading for $70. On PSA, it's 15-day for $75. So a lot of good value there. Plus, we have a private Discord group that is excellent, that is more than worth the price of admission, because there are some very active traders in there, and it's a really good community of people that are sharing all kinds of tips and findings and having some really good conversations and talkings about the future of the sports card industry and what cards look good, what cards look bad, other different tips and tricks like StarStock stuff and grading stuff, and all. It's just great, really. But you got to be a member. So link in the description, sportscardsociety.com. And if you like this Market Movers tool, I'll leave a link for this in the description also. Use code SOCIETY for 20% off your first month or your first year, whichever subscription you choose. This is by far the most important thing I use in sports card investing. It makes me the most money, saves me from making the most mistakes for sure, and it really just helps me identify the most profitable sports card investments, the most undervalued sports card investments. So that's what I got for you. Hit that like button. Your awesome card pack. Stay classy. You're awesome.